Please enter your password, then press pound. Good morning, this is Liz.
Hello, Liz. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
I'm doing good as well.
Will?
My name is Corey Collins, and I wanted to be able to come in and discuss with you guys about embroidery patches and potential labels too as well.
Okay, sure. You want to come in this morning or this afternoon?
Yeah. I wanted to come in this morning. That was my reason to call it, because I want to make sure I came in at the right time. Because yesterday I called around lunchtime, and I didn't want to, intervene that.
No, that's okay. I appreciate that.
Okay. And let me get that address one more time. I'm gonna write it down this time.
33.
Another question, Liz.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I'm a vlogger as well. Do you mind if I bring my camera in, but not actually record you guys stuff what's going on?
No,
okay.
I don't mind.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm just basically documenting everything I'm doing for the brand I'm trying to build. And
okay.
I'm not releasing that content, but I just want to make sure if it was okay with you first.
Well, I'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Right?
I'll be.
Nobody ever asked, but.
Okay. Well, I'll be there shortly then. So practically, man, I'm gonna go over here and check out these labels, and not only labels but also patches as well. And I'm trying to think about different things I can actually say. Well, questions that are practically going to be good. You know what I'm saying? To ask her. You know what I'm saying? For us, the turnaround time. Is it outsourced? Do you guys have control? Y'all have quality control over the finished product or whatnot before you guys actually get it, stuff like that. So let me go ahead and get in motion, man, because I gotta roll. All right, hold up 1 second. This is autofocus. A lot of times I be having trouble with this focus though, but I practically just want to talk real quick. The product that I want to build, you know what I'm saying, it basically, is for my city. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be able to contribute something to, you know what I'm saying, where I was from, And not necessarily sound more like a patronage like to that degree, but it just I always want to be able to give. I always been heavy in messages, you know what I'm saying? Graphics, drawing, I never try to pursue it as a career, So that's something that I always, like been inside of me for as like an interest or passionate about it. I always wanted to make clothes even in high school, And I tried a clothing line before. Well, it was actually a t-shirt line, And I feel as if t-shirt lines and clothing lines, they are kind of two different things, And I understand a lot of people may not agree with that, but just being in the midst of developing, products from a t-shirt standpoint, that's cool, but I practically feel that it's totally different doing the two, you know what I'm saying? And I guess you say the reason why is because when you're developing a t-shirt line, you do have to. I just feel as if it's more easier, And when you're developing stuff like I guess you say a clothing line or I would say a t-shirt line. I feel there are two different things. Like what I'm actually doing now, I have to outsource a lot of different things, and it's a lot of ingredients. So practically, it's like I'm team building. Now, the first experience I had with the t-shirt line is, I guess you say it's kind of the same, because my situation was I did everything myself. You know what I mean? I marketed, I did everything. Myself. And now I'm just in a place where I really want to go ahead and I don't feel as if t-shirts are longevity. T-shirts, it's a fad now and it goes, it goes away. But I'm more interested in building like a staple, for where I'm from. And that's, practically, I guess you say the reason why I feel they're actually different, because t-shirts they're not long lasting like that. It's just for us the value that a consumer gets from a t-shirt, it just doesn't. For a minute they wear it, and then from there it goes into, just a shirt to sleep in. But now I really want to develop not necessarily, I guess you say, a lifestyle, but a message, a staple, for the city. That's practically my goal with this particular project. How much money I make out of it, I have no idea, I have no clue. all I'm doing now, man, I'm just putting my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that it does turn around to be a profit, because I am in it for profit, for most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just looking for a reward. You know, and if that happens, that's a reward I never gotten before. You know what I'm saying? Developing a t-shirt line, clothing line, lifestyle brand there, it's not easy, bro. I'll just be honest, it's not easy. And you know, hey, I just want to be very open and honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go over here and holler at this merchant now to see, you know, the value that they can practically, you know, say add to me. When I'm saying value, it could be something that potentially I could do myself that they can do, but just the relief of the time and the stress and the laboring, you know what I'm saying, me putting into just one particular product, it may be actually worth it, but within the form of currency, but in a different way. You know what I mean? Which would be more time, more peace, being able to handle other things while that's being taken care of by them. So these are I guess you say this is the perspective I actually grown into. You know what I'm saying? Failing so much. There was a time that I always felt, man, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. Yeah, you can, but at the same time is, you know, when you do it yourself so much, you then start to understand what types of qualities to look into from other vendors, of which practically your ingredients that's going to allow you to develop a product that has value, that you can bring to the marketplace that the consumers actually love, and be able to pick it from another product that's quite similar. So, you know, that's value, being able to see a great, you know what I'm saying, person to use as an outsource. So I'm currently like 5 miles away from here, and man, y'all just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. I done made it to I guess you say one of the ingredients of of my product I'm trying to put out. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go ahead and meet her. Hopefully I can get some good information and, you know, go from there. I didn't get a chance to write down a lot of questions I want to know, because I kind of already got it in mentally, what I want to ask her. So I'm gonna just go over here and chop it up. It's more it's like right. And it's small. And I reached out to a embroidery company the other day, but they said that they do not do patches. Okay. And one of the companies that they suggested me to actually get the patches from is a company by the name of, and I think they out of North Carolina. You may heard them, you may not. But one of the things about it is, though, like, even if they are premium, I guess you would say, my biggest concern is being able to QC a mass productive order. And me being able to come up here is practically a lot easier than getting a big old shipment of stuff that's not actually correct. And that was my reason why I'm hoping, like, you know, like for what you guys do. Do y'all have like the patches is actually like thicker?
Yeah, you can do thick. I tried to find
It's okay.
some,
It's okay.
But so do you want the thicker ones that have like the embroidery around?
Yeah,
the edge? Okay.
yeah. Yes. And I have this like Forest logo. That's kind of practically the lane I'm actually going in. And for it being like on press, which is more of like a, because like the heat press is cool, and this is okay, but I think for what I'm trying to build, I want to be able to practically last forever.
Yeah,
and
also, they'll last forever.
Right. Oh, this is practically exactly what I'm looking for. I guess you saw like a raised patch.
Okay. Yeah.
And
right.
I practically, it's going to be similar to, for I guess you say like size, not too big, not trying to push the logo too strong.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like it's timeless, I guess you would say.
Yep. Okay.
Not too big, not trying to push the logo too strong.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like it's timeless, I guess you would say.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably
I think it's gonna have to be a little bit wider.
Okay.
Because
the sewing.
Well, because of the way your design is.
Right. Okay, question.
But I can have a sample, you know, done so I can send you a picture, because they do it and then send me a picture of it, which will show, and I'll tell them that you don't want the.
Okay.
I think this is damask is what they call that. I think that's a damask.
Okay.
So, but anyway, we can do a nice, really nice.
I like that. One more question. There was something I forgot to ask you. colors, does it matter how many colors is actually within the embroidery in the patch?
No.
It don't matter at all?
No, they're gonna make it from your artwork. They digitize that
Okay.
into something that their giant weaving machine.
Okay. So this is the patch has to be weaved, or is it actually
It'll be woven. Yeah.
Woven.
Yeah. So it'll be. I'm trying to think of where I have a sample of that. Somebody who used to work here.
All part of life.
So I just came back from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
I was getting my patches. I just came back from the manufacturer getting my patches and the woven tags for the apparel line. But after thinking it over, I think they may better deliver a good product, what the ingredients for what I'm trying to build. But the fact that it takes them 3 weeks is like I don't know. Reason why is because I've done business with them before, but it's as if you gotta go in business as if you're already successful. 3 weeks for a turnaround time for me to actually take what's needed to be placed on my garment to give it the perceived value that I need of, to be different in the marketplace, to sustain a brand in the marketplace, or most importantly, an identity within the marketplace. That's like entirely too long. I'm not saying I'm not going to use them, but I got to most definitely continue to look in the market to see who else does, that type of business as well. Then they're outsourcing everything, and this could be common in this industry. This practically can be common, but there's something else around in the city that actually manufactures the product, both of the products that I'm in need of. I'm going to most definitely have to take that route instead of having them doing the woven patches inside, the woven tags inside and the patches on the outside. If anything, I probably use them to do the actual tags on the outside. So that's really where I'm at right now. And with that being said, then they're outsourcing everything to other manufacturers. I think also in North Carolina. So with that being said let's say I push the product out and the product does very well. I'm waiting so long for back orders just to get the ingredients for me to put on my product. So in other words, what I'm saying is I have to wait for what my product actually needs to put it together and then sell it, which is even worse than me just really practically waiting for a back order for a finished product, which is going to take too long because once I get the ingredients, I've now then got to put it in. I have to do all the attachments for the shirt itself. I don't think that's good. Then, if a batch come in wrong, we're going to have to send it right back out to the manufacturers or whoever they're outsourcing it to get the product right for me to accept it. I don't think that's going to work for me. Nah, and I'm sure the price is going to be pretty pricey. I don't think that's, And I'm glad I recorded myself because I went back and watched the film, and after watching the film, it left me kind of just really listening. Because when you're beginning the meeting, you most importantly want to make sure you're conveying what you need done to them. You know what I'm saying? Well, what you need done from them. So I think I'm gonna have to go another route.